Hey, what's happening, guys? What's going on? And thank you for tuning into Rules for Rebels. We're talking Amazon merch today. Wanted to share my June numbers with you guys, and then also have what will probably be kind of an exciting announcement for those of you guys at Tier 500 and even lower than Tier 500. Pop sockets have begun rolling out to Tier 500. Been talking to a few of my online friends and things like that, and I do know a couple people who are at Tier 500 that have started getting pop sockets. I know a couple other people at Tier 500 that haven't had them rolled out yet. So if you're Tier 500, check. You may have the pop sockets already. If you don't have them as of right now, probably within the next couple days, next week, they'll be rolled out to you, and probably shortly after will be rolled out to the Tier 100 people, and then so forth and so on down the line. So before we get into the overall numbers, I got pop sockets rolled out to me, I believe it was June 18th or 19th. June only had, 30 days? I mean, we're talking 10, 11 days of pop socket sales. And I actually sold 14 pop sockets. Now, I will tell you, 3 of these were mine. I ordered one for my girlfriend, one for her cousin, and one for myself. So without my sales, that'd be 11 pop sockets. But still, it's averaging at least one per day. I know it doesn't seem like a lot with a $2.25 commission. But typically, products that are going to sell, they start selling slowly, and then they kind of start to gain traction. So I imagine these sales will start picking up. And I think I have 2 particular pop sockets that have a couple sales that I think are going to continue to gain traction. I really didn't do much for Father's Day. I heard a lot of people kind of complaining or at the very least pointing out that, oh man, Father's Day is over. Sales are going to kind of do a backslide. I don't think I designed one single Father's Day shirt this year. And in past years, I'm not really one to go heavy after holidays. Like, I really don't chase down the 4th of July or St. Patty's Day or Christmas. I'll throw out a couple designs. But I normally try to stick to other niches. Well, I realize that a lot of people are buying around holidays and national days and other things like that. At the same time, there's also everybody's going into those things. I have managed to sell a couple 4th of July designs. I imagine it'll start kind of fizzling out. But I have sold, I think, a couple 4th of July pop sockets and a 4th of July t-shirt or 2. But at this point, 4th of July is in 2 days, so I don't think we're going to see too many more sales from that. I always kind of like to look at the distribution of how many of a particular product am I selling. I know I always wonder about people some of these guys that are selling making thousands of dollars a month off Amazon merch. Is 90% of their sales coming from 1 or 2 t-shirts, or is it kind of distributed over a handful of sales across every shirt? By far, my best-selling shirt sold 74 designs, and that one tends to do pretty well every month. I had one design sell 10. I think I had one design sell 12. I have a 10 and a 12, but I mean, aside from that, we got a 6, a lot of 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. So, Amazon merch truly is a numbers game. I think more often than not, you're going to have a handful of sales from a whole bunch of different niches and designs. Hopefully you get maybe a handful or a dozen designs that are going to sell 5, 10, 12, 15 shirts a month. And then if you get lucky, occasionally you'll have one of those shirts that kind of really takes off. This particular shirt that sold 74 designs, I believe it's ranked BSR score about 75,000 in an overall, in kind of the overarching t-shirt niche. And then if you start getting into some of these men's novelty shirts, women's novelty shirts, it might rank 7,000 in one, 12,000 in another. But just to give you an idea, this particular shirt's ranked 75,000, selling about 74 a month. If we go down here and look at the overall sales numbers, I sold 202 t-shirts for the month. I had 5 cancellations. Cancellations are when somebody cancels before the shirt's actually made and shipped out. I had 5 returns. Now, I know a lot of people were really concerned about returns and affecting their revenue and everything else. I think last month I had maybe 10 or 13 of them, but returns haven't been a significant problem. I did recently get one complaint. One of my shirts, the person posted a picture, but basically it seems like either the print didn't go on well, or when Amazon folded the shirt, they did so before it dried, and some specks of the print were coming off. But returns haven't really been a significant problem. Overall sales, $3,861.40, and my commissions, $911.84. I still haven't managed to crack the $1,000 mark. I think last month, actually, let's see if we go over here. I think last month I had 926 in sales. Oh, never mind. I wouldn't have cracked it either. 926 in commissions, $47 adjustment for returns, and brought me down to 878. So really kind of a big goal of mine is to kind of crack the $1,000 mark. Right now, I'm kind of averaging about $200 to $250 worth of sales every 7 days or per week. But then, I'll have a couple days when it kind of drops down to like 170 or something. So that's kind of my next goal. I really want to crack $1,000 in a single month, but that's my numbers. I know I'm always kind of curious to hear how other people are doing. Are other people doing well? Are other people having a slow month? Is Amazon throttling? Like, how are people's sales distribution? So that's my numbers. If you guys want to share how things are going for you, you want to share your numbers, whatever, drop it down in the comment section below. If any of you guys want to make your own earnings video, feel free to drop the link below. I know a lot of times the links get blocked by the spam filter, but if I see your link, I'll go ahead and allow it so that other people can kind of check out your video as well. But that's all I really got for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If so, give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to the channel, click that subscribe button below for more updates, merch tips, merch news, as well as other kind of entrepreneurship, making money online news. And until next time, guys, Rules for Rebels signing out. I will catch you guys tomorrow for Side Hustle Tuesday, and I hope all you guys have a good and safe 4th of July weekend. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.